The fucking Dab King, I'm hosting him, so that should go away real soon.
All right, so hopefully we get some people in here.
Yeah. All right. That just went off, so that should shut down.
Yeah, so I gotta take it in the Nissan to get that checked out. Be like, yeah. So sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't.
Ah.
Or hey, yo, you got a wrench?
Yeah. Right. So you have a
Have you
sock.
found Christopher? Yes, I found Christopher. It's me.
So you have a soccer rant.
Oh, just people. How can I put it? The not really a rant about soccer, a rant about the damn fans of
about
soccer.
about soccer fans, like they don't give two shits, but they think they know everything.
The ones that like, how can I put it? When it's when it's football season, you're like, I don't care about football. You know, whatever. Da, 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 you know what I mean?
But when
Or
it's
they bitch and piss them out. But when it's soccer, when soccer, like, oh yeah, soccer's the greatest sport. Da, da, da. It's so much better than football, and football sucks. And I'm like, it's like people, because there are people that I know that I am a football fan, and they know that, right?
yeah,
When soccer comes out, I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. You're playing soccer. All right, you like soccer. That's cool. Whatever. I'm not into it. But as soon as they start, they'll start it on football. Like, and people like this, like football sucks. Da, 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 da. It's not even a real sport. You know what I mean? It's not even. Why do they even call it football? It's more a foot hand.
I know. I
You
love that
know,
one.
or handball. Or handball. Or whatever, foot handball, hand foot, it's handball. What would like, you know what I mean? And they continue on, and you're just like, dude,
Yeah. No, I listen. I get it. I just tagged you in that we're live.
and that's why I hate. And I try to watch soccer, and I can't do it.
Oh,
I,
I might have some breaking news.
I have it on, like I have it on right now, just to be in the background because I'm not even watching it, I'm not even paying attention to it.
No, I listen. I get it. Why the hell is this not? It says I'm live, but not streaming on my end. It still says.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Excuse me.
Yay. Okay, cool.
Fa la 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 la.
All right.
Oh, God, like, yeah, people get way too like. I mean, I know, like, as football fans, we can get overboard with it, but the sport's entertaining. Where it's like, oh, we watch soccer all the time. You know what I mean? And it's like there's no commercials; they just play straight through. I'm like, because nothing happens. They could go to a commercial during a soccer game, and it'd be the same fucking thing as soon as they got back 30 seconds later.
Yeah, it's like okay. Are they athletic? Yes, but is it like
You have to use skill. I'm like, yeah, you have to have a goal. You have to have luck.
it's
I,
yeah?
I, I hate when the world's like, oh, the best athletes in the world. I'm like, really?
Now, on. All right. Put that up. I'm just so if I can get JP to do this, we might actually have a JP might be in a boxing match.
JP maybe in a boxing match?
Yep. I gotta see if I gotta ask JP to do it. But there's this kid that he said he's willing to fight. And I go, all right, let's settle this in the wrestling, in a ring. Put on boxing gloves and a helmet, and let's have a boxing match.
And a helmet?
Like, don't actually, because if JP lands one, the kid's dead.
Armand, hello. Hello.
Okay. We are all set. I am going to this. What's going on? Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Zone on the Nerdport Network. On this episode, we both have rants. We talk World Cup. We have NFL and NCAA college football news. And maybe some Money in the Bank and video game talk. I don't know. We'll get to that when it's here. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nerd Zone. I am F and Ronnie, and let's get this shit started.
Woo!
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, like I said before, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Zone on the Nerdport Network, episode 72. I'm your host, Evan Ronnie, and with me, as always,
It is Trips. What's up, guys?
oh, what's good, man? How was your week?
All right, got a car. The starter works sometimes, but it's a battery thing. Well, more of the connector. I just need to probably tighten the connection. If not, I'll just take it to the Nissan dealership and they can fucking deal with it.
Yeah, that works.
It's still under warranty.
Yeah, and in this episode today, like I said before, we will talk about the top 25 hardest games, or the 25 hardest games for the top 25 teams, the top 10 weakest non-conference schedules, the World Cup, and other rants and news.
The falafel, and we gotta talk Money in the Bank and some of Monday Night Yawn.
Yeah,
Because it was a snoozer.
yes, you want to just jump in with that? You want to just start with money in the skank?
Money in the Bank? All right. Daniel Bryan beat Cass, who gives a shit, and that's why Cass is fired.
Yes, breaking news today. Cass got shit canned. Woohoo!
You're fired.
Speaking of that, Ring of Honor. Speaking of you're fired, Ring of Honor just lost MSG. With the Vince McMahon.
So why? What I'm wondering is why did Cass get fired? I mean, what?
Because he sucks.
Well, you put him in a thing with Daniel Bryan, and you don't even put him over, so you don't even give him a chance. He was decent on the mic. I'm sorry. In a world where Bobby Lashley is getting pushed, and he's the most boring. No, I'm gonna call him Bobby Lashley. Sorry.
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley.
Can we just also talk about that for a second? The fact that that match ended in a fucking suplex.
Well, Zayn got vertigo from it, so it sort of made sense, but at the same point, Zayn did everything he could to make Bobby Lashley interesting.
Yeah, he did everything to try to get that. There's no fault in Sammy on that match at all.
And then we have Roman Reigns. He comes out, and I don't care. Roman Reigns. We wish he would go away.
The guy with the wettest hair, Roman Reigns.
He comes out, and I don't care.
There's a whole thing online about that. Everyone's like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, well, fans were getting up and leaving, and they were doing the wave. I go, they paid good money. They can do whatever they want. First off, thank God they didn't be like, oh yeah, Roman's so important, we'll make him the main event.
Yeah, all right, Roman and Jinder would never be the main event on anything.
Well, they were both main events at one point.
Jinder was never the main event.
Didn't he main event when he won the title?
No. I think he was like the fourth match. You want to call that the halfway main event? You could call it the halfway main event, but he didn't fucking main event.
Yeah. Fucking, I'd rather see what's his name come out instead of Jinder Mahal, Muhammad Hassan.
Hey, it'd be interesting.
Dude, he's back wrestling. Do you see that?
Yeah, he would come back and I'll be all like,
Muhammad Hassan is actually back on the indies. He's wrestling in New York.
Trumpers would come out, terrorist.
Oh, they did that when 9/11. They did that. They called him a terrorist during 9/11 when that whole first gimmick was running.
Yeah, and that's why they got rid of that gimmick. Yeah.
But a 7-foot tall freak that's from the same country or same area. We're just gonna make him a Punjabi powerhouse. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. But instead, I mean, they could have made Jinder something, but yeah, they didn't.
I mean, the fact that he was flat out admitted when he got released the first time, he was ready to retire and open up a chain of Subway restaurants.
Who, Jinder?
Yes.
I was ready to retire and open up Subway.
I'm not even kidding. That actually happened.
Hey, I was about to retire and open up some Subways.
Open up a chain of Subway restaurants where they can serve falafels.
Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, Jinder, Roman, who gives a shit?
The fans didn't care. The match was okay.
I would retire and just, open up some Subways.
Let me see if I can find this again. This was a while back. This is right when he first got released.
Oh, I thought he was going to retire, learn how to play bass, and be in a band.
Be in the 3-man band?
Be in a real band. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, the match did suck. Nobody gave a shit about Roman Reigns. Nobody gives a shit now about it.
No.
And I'll get to that. So then, after that was the women's Money in the Bank.
Yes, and this was a great... This was good.
I loved it. It was a hell of a match. They had a lot of good spots. It was pretty damn good. And... oh, I was so happy because everybody was like, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, maybe Ember Moon. I was like, if Ember Moon wins, it'd be too damn soon.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think she's not ready yet.
And then you're looking at things, and I'm like, and then Bliss wins in an underhanded fashion. She basically dumps Becky, positions the ladder, and takes it. But there were some bad botches. Again, I constantly say it. You give Naomi the ball, and she eventually just fucks up and drops it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where
What the? She was on the top of the ladder, grabbing the chain for like almost a minute. I'm like, are you serious? You don't know how to just grab the thing? As soon as she started waving around the briefcase with the thing, as soon as she started waving around the briefcase on the chain, I'm like, she's not supposed to win. And now she's just completely telegraphed that she's not supposed to win.
yeah, I mean, at
I
the same
thought
time, that's on the other girls too.
no, I thought I was gonna be like, well, Lana fucked up the Money in the Bank ladder match. No, Lana was great.
You know why, right?
What?
She was spending time with Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella actually training for this match.
Good, good, and Lana's damn good at it.
Yeah.
She really is coming to her own. I mean, I can't believe I'm actually want to say I think Lana might be better than Naomi. Naomi fucking ugh.
Nah, you're absolutely right about that.
It's just like Naomi had two big fucking botches, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? I was just like, wait a minute, and the Riot Squad couldn't get in because of this.
Yeah, that's where you should have put Heidi or
That's where you just have the Riot Squad beat the hell out of somebody and take the damn spot.
pull a what's his name?
Pull a Baron Corbin.
No, Curtis Axel.
Oh, Curtis Axel. There you go.
Where he never got eliminated for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, just do something. I don't know because
Which, by the way, what the fuck happened to that match?
she it didn't happen.
It got cut.
No, it didn't happen. Yeah, it didn't happen. Anyway, I mean, do we really give a shit about the Bludgeon Brothers? And I don't. I
No,
didn't care.
No one did.
I didn't watch it. I didn't care to watch it. The Bludgeon Brothers don't mean shit to me.
I mean, I feel bad for Harper because obviously he's a great competitor. He's a great wrestler.
Yeah. Anyway, back to Naomi and this waving shit because I could give a fuck. All right. Anyway, Naomi was waving the damn case like it was a slow song and she had a lighter. I'm just like, come on. And she's just waving it up there. And Becky even looks at her like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you see Alexa come up there and she's just even like, whatever. She looks at Naomi doing that and then she starts fighting. Then she like kicks the ladder and she starts fighting somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people were like, yeah, like you said, a lot of people thought Charlotte was going to take it. I would have liked to see a swerve and saw Lana get it.
I would have liked to see Becky get it because Becky deserves it.
Becky deserves it.
Sasha, I knew it wasn't. I mean, some people were thinking, oh, maybe Sasha.
No, I would have rather seen what's her name come out and fuck Sasha over Bailey.
Yeah. But Alexa Bliss winning it, I was so happy.
Oh, you were more happy what happened after.
Oh yeah, well I was really happy when she won the Money in the Bank because I'm like, now we have somebody with the briefcase that actually could do something with it, a la Carmella. Because when Carmella had the briefcase, you don't really care about the match as much as you do, her stick work.
Right.
And she's not that bad in the ring. Like everybody, she's horrible in the ring.
I'd rather watch her in the ring than a lot of other people.
Yeah. So I was happy with that. All right, the next match was, we got right to Styles Nakamura, didn't we?
Did we, or did we have Asuka Carmella?
Oh yeah, we had Asuka Carmella. Forgot that one.
James Ellsworth is back, baby.
I mean, it's just that match was very unbelievable because if you've been watching Asuka as long as we have, the fact that she was just selling to Carmella and not really even putting up a big fight.
Yeah, it was rough because of that. But at the same time, I mean, let's face it, the crowd was having a lot of fun with the fact that James Ellsworth was there.
Well, finally, but before that, I mean, Asuka was just selling and selling and selling. She'd get a little bit of offense and then sell again. I'm just like, how is she going to be positioned as this unstoppable force when she's selling to Carmella? Like Carmella came right out of the box and just started beating her.
Yeah.
All Asuka got in was a couple hip attacks, and that was that.
Yeah, it was. It doesn't help. It doesn't help because now you're kind of almost in the process. As much as you're not, you're killing Asuka at the same time.
Yeah, I mean that's. I don't know. I think that might have been a Vince call. I don't know because it looks like a Vince call.
Yeah, I
I'm
believe that's Vince. I mean, even Hunter came out and started talking about the difference between NXT creative and WWE and Raw creative.
Yeah, and then like we have, and then you have, what is it? Freaking. I mean, then you have Ellsworth with, the thing to roll up Asuka and all that good stuff. Whatever.
Did you hear
Or
the
how?
crowd thought it was CM Punk?
Yeah. Or how Mella like. What? What? How did Carmella just like roll up Asuka to beat her?
Yeah, no. She won by the kick.
Oh, it was a big kick in the face. All
They
right.
did, they did the roll up after Ellsworth had the mask on, but then when he took the mask off, Carmella kicked her in the face.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right. All right. But all in all, just I mean, it wasn't as entertaining as we thought it was going to be.
No, and I mean, yes, great, we got Ellsworth. That's a good thing. Like that's something that's good for Carmella.
Yeah. But we totally missed probably one of the best matches on the show, the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
That
Which
was awesome.
which then leads into Monday Night Raw, and how do you feel about that?
Eh. My feeling is if he's going to be entered in the Universal Title Gauntlet thing, then I get it, and they need to put him in that World Title picture badly
Yeah.
because I'll get to it anyway. So Rollins and Elias, that was a hell of a match.
Oh yeah, Elias, great. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Elias not even doing a song. He's like, yeah, you're not even worth it.
Crockett. Big hats and cowboy boots.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But Rollins wins with a roll up, so that was. And he grabbed this belt.
Yeah, kind of interesting.
No, it's not a heel thing because basically it was tit for tat because Elias first grabbed Rollins' belt, and Rollins was like, okay, so you know,
Yep.
and Rollins has never been the white meat baby face anyway.
Oh
So,
no, no. I think honestly, I like his heel work better than his babyface work.
but his baby face stuff, he's not really like the white meat baby face. He's a face with an edge, like how CM Punk was.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. All right, I think we have the new. Let's keep going because I'm gonna have to play the music in about 2 seconds.
Well, oh, okay. So, all right. So then, after the Oscar thing, we have what was it? That was Nakamura Styles.
Yes, then it was Nakamura Styles because then we after that was Nia, Nia, Ronda, and then the men's Money in the Bank.
Yeah. So the last man standing match was damn good. I thought anyway.
It got a little long-winded, in my opinion. I think they started. It started losing the crowd with around like the 17-minute mark, like towards like that. There was a lull in the middle where they kind of lost the crowd.
Yeah, because it kept going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously it's a last man standing match, so it's kind of one of those things where it's good. There's not really that many last man standing matches that you could see that are like on the edge of your seat.
It got stagnant.
Yeah,
It got stagnant because it started going all crazy, like it's supposed to go crazy all over the place, and then it went crazy, and then it just stayed in the ring forever. It stayed in the ring, and it was like certain moves that okay, it's not gonna work. This is not gonna put him out. This is not gonna put him out. You know,
yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
it's not gonna put him out. It's not gonna put him out, and it started as after the Kinshasa or the Kinshasa, yeah,
The Bombay.
the Bombay, whatever, yeah, but the Kinshasa or Kinshasa, sorry,
Yeah.
after the Kinshasa, like on the table, and he got up, I was just like, Nakamura's not gonna win this.
And this is the second championship feud that he's lost. Are you is
Yeah.
Vince killing him?
I don't know. I don't know why they positioned him to the title picture so fast.
I mean, the first time, the first time made no sense. The second time he won the Rumble. Okay, you have 3 matches and then that's it.
Yeah, and then you won the Rumble, then you position him to win the damn belt.
Right.
But he didn't. Instead, I mean, they're putting him with Styles now, so Styles going to do something else, or do they just not have faith that Nakamura can carry the title, which I think he can, as a heel especially.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, as a heel, oh god, his heel work's been amazing lately.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know what it is. They think, I guess, McMahon and company or whoever, they don't get that AJ can lose the title and then regain it,
Yeah. I mean, how many times have they done the flip-flop of the belt? How many times did they pass the belt between Cena and Edge?
The world title before Lesnar got it was really a hot potato. So
Yeah. Yeah.
like, I'm champion. No, I'm champion. I'm champion. No, I'm champion.
Give me that shit.
Yeah, then Lesnar got it, and then I'm champion, and guess what? I'm only defending it once in a while.
Yeah, guess what? I'm champion and I'm leaving.
Yeah, and and it's killing Raw because there's no, you don't have the world title defended. So what the hell's the point?
Yeah. Which then now this leads into probably your favorite segment of the show.
All right, Rousey can sell her damn ass off.
And you know what? The only thing that I have to say is you can tell this match was semi-choreographed. Like they planned it.
Oh, you could tell they choreographed it a little bit. Yeah, you could tell. But when it's good, it's good.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm saying you could tell this was choreographed, and hence why if you didn't watch Raw last night, you got suspended for 30 days for knocking out Kurt Angle with the briefcase. So
All right. Before we get into all that,
Well, no, I'm saying the reason is now she has 30 days to practice her next match for SummerSlam.
I mean, if they're gonna do that or not, but I mean, they every match has some stuff that's choreographed.
Right, no, I'm saying like they mapped out her entire match. That's what I'm getting at with her. Like, you could tell her WrestleMania match was mapped out because it was her first match. You understood that. But she hasn't had a match yet. Like, if she came out on Raw and had one of those matches where it's just a match. Where, yeah, they have, like, certain things that they know that they're good at, stuff like that. We know that. We know there's certain things, like if someone's worked someone like 15 times, they know, all right, well, we'll do this, this, and this. You can do this, this, and this. Then we'll play the rest by ear. But the fact that she's mapping out an entire 15, 20-minute match, I as much as she can sell her ass off, she still hasn't proven anything to a point. You get what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, she could sell her ass off, but the thing is, like, Nia's not the one. Nia's not the person to work with and be like, oh, well, she can call spots in the match.
No.
And they know what we're doing.
The two people that she's worked with are not the greatest people to fucking work with.
Steph can't. No, come on. Nia, no. I mean, like, that's why I thought Natalya going heel would be perfect, because Natalya could actually call the match.
Oh, Natty and Ronda should, like, if Natty is retiring, that should be, like, Natty should just be like, hey, listen, I want to wrestle Ronda.
And like Bliss, and Bliss, like, I don't know if she's not going to be able to call matches like that. I mean, I know she's gotten better, but...
No, you know who can call matches like that? That would be perfect for her? Mickey.
Yeah, definitely.
Mickey James would be perfect for her, or Natty would be perfect too.
Yeah.
And now we get to the main event of Money in the Bank.
Maybe Bayley, Sasha, or Ruby Riott even. I kept saying Ruby Riott.
Yeah, Heidi can definitely call a match. We've seen her call matches.
Yeah, so, and maybe Alexa's gotten better at it. Maybe she's learned from Mickey.
Well, I was gonna say
because she called that Nia Jax match at Mania. You know that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, main event, men's Money in the Bank. How do you feel the fact that Kofi was in this?
Wasted opportunity. They were going for crazy ladder spots instead of trying to put over Big E.
My first reaction when I saw Kofi get it, I go, okay, what spot is he gonna do?
Yep, that's what it was. It was as soon as he did spots, that was it right there. But all right, but Bliss cashing in.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to that.
Because Ronda had Nia Jax dead to rights. All of a sudden, Bliss hits her with the case, and she doesn't go like the light shit. She starts swinging that shit by the handle. Like
she starts beating her like she stole something.
She starts whipping her with the damn case. I'm like, now I'm wondering if that was a call, or is that like, or if she asked Ronda, she's like, are you gonna be okay getting hit by this? She's like, just whip me with it. I don't care. No,
you can tell like she geared back and fucking clocked her.
Well, this is Ronda Rousey, who is, in WrestleMania, she sold with her face. She sold with her face in the turnbuckle. So I think a briefcase, in the back isn't gonna bother her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see Alexa just start whipping her with the damn thing. And then she goes to Nia like,
Yeah, she fucking, which is hilarious because if you look at the size difference, Nia should be able to take a couple fucking whacks.
Yeah, she whips the shit out of Ronda. Ronda even looks at her like, oh, you got? Damn, come on, hit me hard. There it is. Where she hits Alexa once, she hits like Nia, and she's like, and then she goes, and then the DDT. That was a nice spike DDT.
Yeah.
I hate when the ref's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And she pushes the case on him like, fucking go.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. JoJo with the botch. What did she say? She's cashing in her. Oh
Money
my
in the
god!
Bank for the WWE title.
No, one Money in the Bank for the W. No, she didn't even say Money in the Bank. Oh, she's cashing in her money in the briefcase. Her money in the briefcase. Alexa Bliss is cashing in her money in the briefcase.
JoJo, are you okay? Is
Briefcase
Bray brainwashing you? What
or
has
the
Matt Hardy done to you?
oh my god, or the briefcase in the bank. I think it was. It was one of the like money in the briefcase, and Alexa even looks like what? and then she spikes Nia. Then she hits Twisted Bliss. 1, 2, 3, new champ. And what a genius cash in for that. Rather than have somebody walk around forever and ever and ever. She
What really helped with that was the sole fact that Nia was needed the belt off of her.
because they had her beat Alexa. And then she became everything that Alexa was talking about in their bullshit like this moment of bliss segment. Nia just became a bully. So all of a sudden it's like, okay, so she can't be a face. So what is she gonna be? And then they need. It's weird they needed to get the belt off Nia.
Yeah.
Apparently, I guess the whole thing at Backlash and all that, going WrestleMania and the Backlash, just nobody cared. And there was no way to do any. I guess Nia just, it didn't work. Because as soon as she became a face, then all of a sudden, she did the bully thing with Ronda, and what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you kept what they should have done was keep it as competitive people, where it was like, hey, I want to actually have a wrestling match with you.
Yeah, but it didn't. So now we have. Oh my god! So now we have. I gotta put it. So now we got Ronda as the face, and basically what they did, they hit a hard reset. That was just a hard reset.
Agreed.
They said like, all right, we need to get the belt off of Nia. Ronda can't have it yet, so we need to get it on somebody that can carry it until Ronda's ready. Alexa Bliss. There we go. All of a sudden just because if anybody's gonna like, as anybody got under Ronda's skin, it was Alexa already. Because, oh my God, I'll get to that. But masterwork on the stick. Oh my God. Anyway, but that's what they did. Just hit a hard reset. It's like, all right, Alexa's back champion again.
Yeah, like even D during that was like, oh, kick her ass, like screaming at the TV. I'm like, holy shit.
That's what it does. Again, like the heel champion is always more interesting than the face champion. That's why Triple H won the damn title so much.
And that's why The Miz is a great champion.
Yeah, but that's why Triple H won the damn title in the early 2000s so damn much, because everybody wanted to see him get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
All the time. And a heel champion's always better anyway. That's why I thought Nakamura as champ would work. Because there's a rarity where faces as champions work. I mean, CM Punk as a face WWE champ did work. I think the heel turn, I think that probably spelled the end of his reign.
Yeah.
The heel turn spelled the end of his reign, especially because now all of a sudden, like, he went heel and now Rock's going to be challenging. And like, okay, I get it now. Yeah. And WWE doesn't have the stones to do that. And they had to make Rock and Austin about the title. Rock and Cena about the title for some dumb reason. I don't know why.
You know, to break to get the Ric Flair's record.
Yeah, that didn't even happen yet.
They tied it, so
Yeah. So now you have Bliss back with the title, and I think that's definitely a hard reset, and it's a lot better. So, all right. So the men's Money in the Bank, yeah, Kofi was there. I thought it was a wasted opportunity to get Big E going.
yeah. No, it should have been Big E getting the push. Maybe not the briefcase, but at least the push. He should have been in there.
And then you remember that Raw's Vince's baby, so Braun Strowman, of course, is going to get pushed to the moon, and that's exactly what happened.
But you know what, though? I am perfectly okay with Braun.
Oh, I am too, because he hasn't had his chance at the title.
No, I just think, like they said, I would have loved to see Big E versus Braun.
I mean, Balor, all right, basically, up until, like, that whole men's Money in the Bank ladder match was just, like, death spot after death spot after death spot.
I mean, Braun just throwing fucking Owens off the damn ladder. Like, Kevin, I know you want to do this, but why?
I mean, Balor took some crazy stuff. Kofi, of course, did.
Balor doing the double stomp off the top of the freaking ladder from the outside in.
Yeah, Miz.
I love Miz so much, dude. That guy was great. Everyone's burying Roman in the back. Miz grabs a ladder and tries to run up.
Yeah, and because that's the smart thing, and then somebody grabs him.
Joe got to him.
Oh my God, who was the one that was grabbing the ladder, and all of a sudden Braun's hand just reaches out?
Finn.
And Finn's like,
Yeah, he's dragging the ladder, and Balor's dragging the ladder back, and all of a sudden you see, not today, bitch.
you see Strowman like that. The funny thing, you see Balor look, and he's like, guys, guys.
Guys, need some help. Runs right through a fucking wooden ladder.
Yeah, oh my God. Braun just pulls him to him, like, get over here.
Yeah, fucking scorpions his ass. Get over here.
And then Strowman just destroys everybody, and then he just waltzes up the ladder and takes the damn briefcase.
Dude, fucking the shit that the spot Kofi took at the very end, where Braun had him on his back, he just fucking fucking dick whips him right off his fucking back and just boom. I'm like, oh God, is Kofi dead?
That's all it was. Like, Braun Strowman came back, throws Kevin Owens to his death, and then he basically systematically destroys everybody, including Samoa Joe.
I think the only one that didn't get hit by Braun was The Miz.
The Miz was smart. He was like, fuck this. The Miz was like, I know I want to win Money in the Bank, but is it really worth dying over?
It's like,
I got like he all of a sudden he's like Heath Slater. I got kids.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! So well, I'm watching SmackDown. Oh God, Carmella, that kick. So Asuka just kicked Ellsworth in the dick.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. I'm watching it when we get off.
Oh, okay. Ellsworth is
I'm watching Russia bore myself to death as 1-0. And the only reason it was 1-0 is because the goalie fucking fell down because he tripped over his goddamn feet.
All I'll say is Ellsworth is officially signed back.
Yeah, the Egyptian goalie tripped over his feet, and the ball just rolled in the goal.
Okay. So, I was going to start off...
I'm like, this is the greatest sport in the world? The dude tripped over his feet.
Okay, I was going to start with World Cup news. But...
we gotta go to Raw.
Well, you really want to get into Raw?
There's only 2 things we really need to get into Raw here.
Okay, Ziggler winning the title.
All right, 4 things. Ziggler won the title over Rollins. If Rollins is thrown into the world title mix or universal title mix, great. If not, then why? Why do it?
Yeah. By the way, I think the reason they dropped Nia, one of the reasons they dropped the title on Nia, is They said that she was getting rehab on her shoulder. I wonder if she needed shoulder surgery.
Huh. Oh, well.
Because she was at Dr. James Andrews.
Okay. Then if that's the case, then if that's the case, then Nia really needs to figure out her style and all that, because if she's taking bumps after bumps like that with her shoulder, then yikes.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, and like that's the thing. The minute I heard Kurt say she's in Alabama with Dr. James Andrews, I'm like,
Oh boy.
I'm like, ooh, that's not good. Maybe she'll be back soon, but she's doing rehab. She must have had surgery recently, because why is she doing rehab on her shoulder in Alabama?
I don't know, man. Bama.
Alabama.
All right, so Rollins, I don't know. I don't know with Rollins.
Listen, of all the people that got the title out of that, I'm happy it's Ziggler.
Yeah.
Because at least Ziggler is like we've said, the IC title is the workhorse title.
Yeah, I think McIntyre could have had it. Would have been better.
I think Drew would have done that, but I think Drew's kind of acting like the Diesel of this group.
Yeah, so he's not ready for the world title yet. So put him up, have him do like, I'm a real man. I fight like a real man. I'm a fighting champion like a real man thing with the IC belt, like how Rollins did.
Man.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, if Rollins goes up to the world title picture, it makes perfect sense. If not, then I don't know why you take it off of him.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
All right. So then, let's just talk about this Universal title announcement. Kurt's like, yeah, Brock will defend at SummerSlam. What did he say? SummerSlam?
I don't even remember. I was driving home. That's how much I gave.
Yeah, Brock's
shits.
not even defending at. I don't don't even think he's defending at Extreme Rule. I think he's defending at SummerSlam.
Yeah, because I think his what's it called? His contract ends at SummerSlam.
The Brock defends at SummerSlam instead of Extreme Rules.
Who giveth a shiteth?
And the crowd just like,
and the crowd goes mild.
And then he's like, and his opponent will be, and then you hear da-da, da-da, and he gets booed out of the building. Roman gets booed out of the building, and then you hear Lashley's music, and he gets booed out of the building. It's like these two people, they're talking, and the crowd's just like, I think I overheard a "No one cares" chant.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's what I would do. Oh, but dude, no one cares. No one cares. When it comes to the Universal title, it's been so gone that nobody gives a shit about it. Brock Lesnar, like, here comes Brock's match, and nobody gives a shit.
No,
I mean, it's bad when at WrestleMania, Brock's match, people were already leaving for their cars. You see people leaving the venue.
I mean, when I went to Backlash, the minute you saw Joe come out, people were like, I'm done.
You see Samoa Joe, you see Roman, yeah, bye. Peace.
Like, by the time Joe came out, everyone's like, yay, Joe, cool, yay, we get to see this entrance. Da-da, bye.
Da-da. Peace. Yeah, da-da. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why you need to... I mean, that's why Braun saying Brock Lesnar, that's that, and everybody cheers, because he hasn't taken him on yet. Every time he goes to take him on, Roman sticks his stupid Samoan face in it. Hey, remember me? I'm the guy. You're not the guy. You're taking on newly, everything is beautiful Jinder Mahal and another goal where the Egyptian goalie trips over his own feet and the Russian just kicks it in this time. Actually, he kicked it in at least.
Yeah.
But this goalie sucks. He
Oh.
just trips over his own feet.
By the way, their Egypt at this time is ranked like 32nd in the world.
Yeah, they fucking suck. That's pretty sad when the United States can't get into the damn freaking World Cup, but these fuckers do.
Yeah. But we'll get to that in 2 seconds.
I mean, was the USA really that bad?
Yeah, they didn't show up.
Okay.
All right, are we done with Raw?
Oh, wait, and then what we really got to talk. All right, so two things. Sasha and Becky. It looks like it's finally gonna happen.
It's about fucking time.
Yeah, it's been a slow burn forever. And then the only thing you really need to watch Raw for, the beginning.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Bliss
Yeah.
and Bliss and that promo. That promo was gold.
Just pissed off, and just everyone wanted to see her get her ass beat.
She's just like, thank you for letting me rub it in. And then Rousey, and she's like, no, and it's like Bliss basically just took what a bunch of people were saying about Rousey and just put it right out there.
She reads the Twitter.
That was, she's just like, why do you think you deserve this title? You need to get back in the line, you overrated rookie.
Which is like,
Overrated rookie. And Rousey was incensed right after that.
like the fact that she just flat out called her, like, yes, she's rookie, and I love that. Overrated. It's like,
You overrated rookie.
wow, and then just whoop, good night.
Yeah, Kurt gets judo thrown for his chance.
Dude, oh my god, Kurt just was like, oh shit. Like, you looked at Kurt,
Oh shit.
like, oh shit.
Well, and then she goes right at Bliss and starts beating the hell out of Bliss. And then she stops. And then the referees come out and she just freaking like kicks one right in the gut, goes the other one, bam, bam, bam. And you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and then, dude, that roundhouse, then the roundhouse to the gut. Oh, she connected 100%. She did not pull that whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel sorry for that guy. He's like, oh.
No, the one to Alexa.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
She fucking dropped to a knee and just boom right in the stomach. I'm like, oh shit.
And and then she got power. She took that power bomb like a champ.
Dude, that was a different style of powerbomb too. That was like a laserite mixed with a razor's edge.
That was like a snap. That was like a straight up snap power bomb.
Like the splashdown. If you remember the like freaking what's his name? Psychosis's powerbomb. Where it was
You
a
know what
fucking
that was?
splashdown.
That was a Batista bomb without the sit down.
Yeah. Oh, it was ugly. And the fact that she did it from her shoulder.
Yeah, and then
She did it, dude. She did it out of a wheelbarrow carry. Like
Yeah.
a freaking wheelbarrow suplex. What is that called? Not a wheelbarrow suplex.
a gut wrench.
Gut wrench. A gut wrench, like literally, it's a gut wrench holding power bomb.
Yeah, boom, but Alexa managed to do the one thing that Nia couldn't do.
That under her
Even-
skin.
Yeah, even when Nia's like, "You're not ready," he's like, "I'm Ronda Rousey. I was born ready." I'm like, that was good. But then what she said right to Kurt, oh my god. She's like, fine, I'll serve my suspension, and in 30 days I'm gonna beat that pink-haired bitch's ass.
Like,
I love that she said pink-haired bitch's
Bitch.
ass.
yeah, like, okay, I'm good. We're good.
I'm gonna beat that pink-haired bitch's ass. And all of a sudden, boom. Just like that. You have Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey, and people want to see it.
For SummerSlam, and it's perfect.
And just like that, there is more buzz about that than there was about Ronda versus Nia.
Yes.
That just goes to show you how good Alexa Bliss is on the stick. Ronda didn't even come out and do the wave like, hi, no, she just came out like business.
Yeah, dude, fucking beeline to the fucking ring. It's like, oh shit.
She came out like UFC. Just boom.
She beelined it to the ring, and I was just like, oh, she's not even gonna let her talk. She's gonna punch her in the face. Like, I'm watching that. I'm like, she ain't even gonna. She's gonna get down to the ring and beat the shit out of her.
And Alexa did the smarmy heel thing, hiding behind Kurt Angle, like hee hee hee. You know what it reminded me of? Wrestling Isn't Wrestling.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
When Chloe as Triple H, she puts Evolution behind her and she just like holds the title out like hee 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 hee. You can't get me. Like that. That's what it reminded me of right there. And I loved it. She's hiding behind Kurt Angle, just holding the title. As Ronda wants to beat the shit out of her. Let's think about this now. That is why the women's division is so much more exciting and more interesting in both SmackDown and Raw than the men's division.
Yeah. Because there's better honestly, I think the mic work for the women are 1,000 times better than the men.
Oh, it is.
And it doesn't help that with the men, they're firing these guys left and right. Like, it's like, oh, you fucked up. Goodbye. You fucked up. Goodbye. Oh, you raped someone. Oh, no, he didn't. You're still gone.
Well, the thing is with the men, there's so many good wrestlers that are just chomping at the bit.
Like NXT, like fucking NXT Kratos down there. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah. I mean, come on. You got Gargano and Ciampa that should be in the main roster, like, finally.
Fucking Lars. Oh, Lars, you killing me, bro.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God, the whiff. No, there was no botch. That whole weekend, that was as funny as the whiff. The whiff. Tommy and... Aleister Black just...
Oh, you can call him Tommy N, because it's like, I'm not even going to register Aleister Black with that whiff.
Man, he goes for that kick, and nobody there.
Dude, they should sell it now that the wind knocks people out. That's how hard he kicks. The wind knocks people out.
Oh, my God.
Dude, knowing how Tommy is, he would say, like, listen, we're going to sell this. I'm going to miss on purpose. Go over.
Oh my God. The funny thing about it, he whiffs so hard. I mean, that is like Van Damme. Like,
but what made me laugh was the fucking commentary. He didn't get all of it. No shit, Sherlock. He missed.
Oh, Nigel McGuinness. No, the funny part's like, he didn't get all of it, but I think he was confused enough that he fell down. I'm just like, what? I was like, McGuinness, you can't sell that. You can't sell that. And Percy's like, he missed.
But then I love the fact that they just said they at least admitted it.
See, that's why they need Corey Graves to do NXT. Corey Graves has to do all color commentary. Corey Graves is too damn. Corey Graves is like the Bobby the Brain Heenan of this generation.
Yes. Oh yeah, he is.
The guy falls, he laughs. The one thing, Ronda has a chance to rest. What the hell are you talking about, Coach? When Corey Graves went in on Coach about the rest.
Like,
it's like Nia's trying to break her ribs. I see how you can rest.
Like, Corey Graves should not be from this era.
Oh my God.
He is a classic 80s and early 90s announcer.
Oh,
he's Bobby the Brain Heenan
and Jesse Ventura.
And Jesse Ventura combined.
Oh my God, with a little bit of Punk.
Yeah.
With a little, I'm not talking about CM Punk. I'm like Punk attitude.
I know what you meant.
But oh my God, it's like, yeah. So Ronda can rest. You give me a chance to rest. What the hell are you talking about, rest? I'm surprised they're still hiring you. I'm surprised you're still working here. Damn.
Yeah. All right. We
Yeah.
just spent an hour on that, so let's get to the sports news, and we're going to kick off with
World Cup, I guess.
the fa la 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 full.
All right.
I had the music already play in the background. I had it play. I had it play behind you.
Oh.
So they did a teaser today about the next city. I'm gonna play it in the background. I'm gonna say,
Oh God. Oh God, what's the teaser? Blah 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 blah.
it's looking like it's going to not be in New York.
Dave.
Oh boy.
Big hats and cowboy boots. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that's not the barbecue. If I'm going there, I gotta get a hat.
It's about
Fire ants. Don't they eat people whole down there? I love some chips and queso.
chips and queso. We're going to Dallas, bitches.
Mine is much better.
Dallas?
Dallas.
How do you know?
The king of the wild frontier.
Oh, if I can get. All right, so they were saying they love queso and chips, big hats and cowboy boots. If I'm going down there, I need a hat.
Okay.
It's officially being announced tomorrow at 8 a.m. But it looks like it's going to be in Dallas or the Texas area.
San Antonio?
Probably. It's going to be it's going to be in Texas.
Austin, Texas.
So, which means is they are going to open up the season without a team in New York City.
Without a team in the East Coast.
Yeah.
Without a team in the upper Northeast.
Yeah. In the biggest market region of all. I'm sorry. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to do something different. You needed a team up north. In the north. First off, you're fucking Green Bay. You don't have a team in fucking Wisconsin.
You need a team. All right, if you're going to do the falafel like that, I guess they were trying to do it because, it's going to be a winter league, basically.
Right, I get that, but then it's like, okay, they did West Coast and mainly down in Atlanta and Florida. So it's like, okay, if you're going to do a winter league, fine. I get it. But to have Birmingham?
Yeah, but the other thing is also you're alienating a huge portion of football fans, and that's like the Northeast. I mean, they don't have Boston. I mean, it's no Boston, no New Jersey, no Pennsylvania, no Ohio, no. You're everybody north of the Mason-Dixon line. You have just you've just alienated them.
Like, and especially if you're doing a winter league, like, the East Coast will go out in cold. Like, you don't understand. Like, we're trying to do kind of a winter league or to a spring league. It's like, we do travel in groves in the fucking cold.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden, we don't want to play in the cold. The fucking pussies, the pussy league now. Fucking bullshit.
Well, we'll still watch the first one and see how that does.
Yeah, but what's gonna happen now? The Northeast is basically gonna watch it and make fun of it.
Yep, like we've been doing.
Because there is nobody for the Northeast to root for. We got a team in California. That's about it.
There's no one in the North.
It's all south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, there's no Virginia. There's no Green Bay. There's no Detroit.
It might as well be, the most northern team is Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah.
And that's the West Coast. So what is the point of this league? They need to announce some more teams because this is BS.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna announce. It looks like they're not gonna announce anything for the um first year. So who the hell knows? And
So this is the final team. This is the
yeah,
last team.
this is the last team right now. The question
So-
is, now here's the thing though. What the question now lies into is when the XFL starts announcing teams, are they going to have, how much you want to bet this is just a ploy to fucking merge these two together?
I don't know.
If they both do well, I could see them both being put together.
The thing is, though, you just alienated like three of the biggest markets in the United States.
Oh no, I agree. Like I
You
don't.
alienated New York, Boston, Philadelphia. You alienated all three of those.
Chicago.
Michigan, Detroit. You alienated so many people that now they're if they watch it, they're gonna make fun of it, or they're just gonna be like, I don't care. We have the NFL, so fuck this league, and automatically they're screwed.
Yeah, it's you want it to be everywhere, but yet you can't because you become past Utah.
The last team is in Texas. Yeah, just wait a minute, and especially if it's Dallas, oh, you're gonna get a lot of Northeastern people hating them already.
Yeah, it's either gonna be. Well, I'm trying to think what college could they use. It's probably gonna be like Texas Tech or Texas A&M,
It'll be SMU.
or it could be SMU. Yeah,
It'll be SMU or Houston,
or it'd probably be like Fort Worth, Dallas. Probably
Yeah,
be like that area.
or if it's San Antonio, it could be UTEP
Yeah.
or Texas El Paso. I don't know. I just don't think that was a smart idea.
Well, who knows? I mean, we already can tell you. I can already tell you that it's most likely looking like it's going to be in. It's going to be down in Texas. Looks like already because queso and chips, big hats, fire ants. Like it's going to be down. It's going to be down Texas. Maybe
Or-
Oklahoma. Maybe Oklahoma.
Or they do New Mexico.
That could be too. But it's going to be something down south.
Yeah, it's gonna be down south or west, and it's just stupid. It's like, why are you gonna alienate everybody on the East Coast? Why are you gonna alienate everybody up in the north, like the Northeast, the North Central? Like your football. I mean, yes, Southern people love their football, but you think Northern people don't?
No, and especially when you're trying to make a league that's being run by CBS, where their headquarters are.
In New York.
Yeah, right. And ESPN is all over this, and their headquarters is in Connecticut.
Yeah, Bristol, Connecticut, and yeah, there's nobody in Jersey, nobody in Pennsylvania, nobody in Maryland.
Like, let's put it this way. I think a lot of people would have been okay if it was in fucking Syracuse or fucking Rutgers.
Because right now you're looking. I mean, Syracuse, you have the Carrier Dome. So what's the
You could have had a cold weather team in the dome.
Yeah, there you go. You could have had a team in New York in the Dome. There you go. Or you could have had the. It's just. So now you have no representation to half of the country.
Let's hope this first season does okay, so they can extend it, because I think that's going to be the next big complaint.
I think it's going to die. I think it's automatically going to die now because nobody. Because who really in Utah is going to watch football?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. That's a team that's going to be rough. Phoenix, I mean, okay.
The Phoenix Suns.
We had a shitty basketball team. Now we're going to have a shitty spring team.
Yeah, but Phoenix is still about the Suns.
I know.
Birmingham, it's like, all right, fine, football.
So, yeah, here's your JV squad for Alabama.
Yeah, and in Florida, you have the Miami Heat, the Orlando Magic, you have the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Like,
then you're gonna try
honestly,
to do this Orlando shit.
Even if you were gonna say that you were not gonna put it in New York, put it in Jersey, because then there's at least a team in Jersey. Put it in Pennsylvania, where you can put them in Penn State.
Put them in, put them in Pennsylvania, Jersey, Maryland, Delaware. You just alienated everybody in the Northeast, everybody in the North.
Yeah.
You just alienated them. People are more apt to probably watch the CFL now than the falafel.
We actually have news on the CFL.
Ah.
What is it? Someone just signed with their ex Saint. Devlin Brickus
Okay.
returns to the CFL with the Thundercats for 1 year.
The Hamilton Tiger Cats, you mean?
Tiger Cats, sorry.
Yeah, you said the Thundercats.
Thundercats. Fuck.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, it's. Yeah, so, you just. Way to go, Falafel. You just totally. I can't believe that somebody like Justin Tuck would be okay with that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly, right?
Knows the East Coast market. Troy Polamalu played in Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's another thing. No team in Pittsburgh.
There's
Nope.
no team. There's no team north of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah,
Except for Salt Lake City, Utah. But Utah really doesn't count. Nobody cares.
that's a West team.
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
They just alienated a whole portion of the country. So, and that's like the big portion.
Yeah, that's where a lot of people care about what's going on.
That's where a lot of people will watch it.
Yeah.
But now they have no team to even care about, so people are just going to make fun of it or not watch it altogether. So,
All right. That's all that I have about that. Can I do my rant first before we go into soccer?
go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Okay. People have not been realizing this. Yesterday, the WHO, or the World Health Organization, has officially now classified video games as a mental disorder. What the holy fuck are you guys talking about? This is just another reason for people to get their grubby hands on a fucking another form of entertainment. We've been through this with fucking music. We've been through this with fucking movies. Now we're back in this again with video games after school shootings couldn't happen. So you needed fucking ways to get back in. Oh, it's a mental disorder. How? Is it an addiction? Yeah, but I also know people that are my age that'll sit in their fucking basements and play fucking World of Warcraft for 30 fucking hours. But at the same time, they also get out and go out and play fucking sports at the exact same time. It's fucking entertainment.
Well, they can't play sports at the exact same time.
No, unless they're playing Madden.
No, oh, come on.
I'm kidding. No,
That's a video game.
What I'm saying is, like, people are like, oh, well, it's a mental health disorder. How?
All right, I don't want to slow up your rant, but here's how. Because video games nowadays, like, people can do things in video games they can't do in reality. And when it's like people can't blur, people can't distinguish between reality and fantasy, or they want to get caught up in that world and they just stay there, and that would be an addiction.
Okay.
Like where just constantly, like when you play Skyrim. Because I know people that as soon as they played Skyrim, like you never saw them for
Right.
6 to 8 months or a year.
It's the joke that it's the girlfriend killer. Because when if you are in a relationship, new Skyrim comes out, there goes your relationship because you ain't coming out.
Yeah, that's for nerds. I mean, Madden was supposed to be the girlfriend killer, but it wasn't because
No,
guys just played video games. And,
Call of Duty was the girlfriend killer.
oh God, because people they get addicted because, especially, all right, with Call of Duty, especially, you have these things where, like, you could be working your job and all that stuff, and you could work for months and months and months, and you still make the same money. You still have the same problems. You know this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Call of Duty, after one night, all of a sudden now you're ranked to this. You're promoted to this, promoted to this. You get all this stuff. You get all this stuff. You get these perks. Get these other things. Get these other things. So you continue to play it within 30 days or whatever you can play with that. You're getting pretty high up.
But here's the thing, though. As much as that is, it's entertainment, though.
It is entertainment, but it's the same thing as why all of a sudden now their participation trophies in Little League and all that stuff is people need instant gratification.
That I can agree with you. But to classify it under mental health disorder is okay. What you described is more addiction than disorder.
Right. I mean, addiction can be a disorder. I mean,
it can, but here's the problem too. All the games we just named, games like Madden, games like Call of Duty, games like Fortnite, Minecraft, they're now starting to do loot boxes.
Yeah. All right, here's the thing. Addiction, like when you're addicted to cigarettes or whatever, like, cigarettes or alcohol or whatever, it is an addiction, but that's like a chemical dependency. This is more of, I guess this would lead towards probably, I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist or psychologist. Yeah. I don't know this.
We ever found one? I'm gonna post this on YouTube. If there's any on YouTube, please write in the fucking chat, write in the comments.
Yeah, I think it could be more of like a dissociative disorder, or like how like you don't like you want to escape reality, and you are happier and more apt to just sit in your parents' basement and play video games and not like World of Warcraft, this and that, where you get this instant gratification. You're not you. You can be somebody else, and all of a sudden you can live their life. You can.
Well, then that's
live their life, and you get this instant gratification, and you're always improving or whatever because that's how games are designed to do. It's like a winner is you. You know what I mean?
No, a winner is you. Yeah. But no, here's the problem though, is a lot of the stuff has to go into. I was reading this article, and a lot of it though, and this is where I can understand it, has a lot to do with the kids. And games like Fortnite. Problem with Fortnite is these kids are playing, and I'm not going to say that I didn't do this either. They're playing 10-hour days. The problem is, though, is nowadays, it's a double-edged sword nowadays. It's a catch-22. When we were young, we had video games. We played days for a long period of time. But at the same time, we were allowed to go outside and no one really cared. Now, if you want when you tell kids, oh, you have to get out and go and play, parents nowadays have an issue with that because they're terrified of what's going to happen.
Right, they're terrified of what's going to happen because all of a sudden a kid now. All right, before when we played video games for hours and hours and hours on end, that was called winter.
Yeah, that's yeah. You're not wrong there.
Yeah, that was called winter. And as soon as like the snow would get off the ground and all that, you'd be back playing baseball, football, whatever, what have you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you'd still play video games on rainy days and all that stuff. But you wouldn't be.
We used it more as a, hey, I'm bored. Let me get some entertain. Let me. I don't want to watch a movie. Let me play this game.
Right.
But now kids are just literally dropping their stuff and going right to the games, which, okay, if you're going to say that is under where you're going with this mental addiction thing, okay, I can see that. But the problem is now you've labeled it for everybody.
But it's what it is. I mean,
what's up, Monster?
Right. What up? All right, you have addiction. All right, you have, because I had a roommate that lost his job. I had a roommate that lost his job that is playing because he was playing World of Warcraft so much. And I was like, dude, how are you gonna pay rent? He's like, oh, I'll come up with it.
But what I think is though, but here's the thing: is where's the end game with this? Because now that they labeled it as a mental health disorder, how is this going to end up coming about? Are they going to try to make systems now that will turn off after a couple hours? Will they make computers after that turn off after like 6 hours?
I don't think they can do that.
But here's the thing: if I'm not even saying if it's the government, if it's just anybody that's saying, "Oh, this is bad for you," well, they're gonna try to regulate it, even though video games have been regulated since the fucking early '90s.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really you can't really regulate it. I mean, all you got to do. Well, first off, I think mental disorder is not video game addiction. I think video game addiction leads to other things like that.
Well, I think video game addiction is starting to get into a point of gambling because these loot boxes that are coming out, I'm seeing kids dropping, and I say kids and even people my age, I see them dropping $50 to $100 on random fucking crates for skins. No value whatsoever, just skins.
Yeah, their value is they can, impress everybody online. What's up, D? Yeah, they can impress everybody online.
Yeah.
So, see what I got, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm saying, because people nowadays...
It's the who's got a bigger dick syndrome.
Yeah, people nowadays live online than they would rather live online than they would in real life.
Yeah. I mean, that I can agree with, but that's been going on since World of Warcraft.
Yeah. If anything, those are the games they're going to have to regulate or figure out, because the games that we had when we would play hours and hours on end,
like Mario and Battletoads and
Castlevania and shit like that, that wasn't instant gratification. If anything, that was friggin', how can I put it? It was an exercise in pain.
Yeah, you were taught to fail.
All right.
You were taught to fail.
Play Ninja Gaiden. Play Ninja Gaiden 1 or 2 or 3, or even the Xbox 360 versions, and tell me that was an addiction. That was addiction because, oh, I want instant gratification. No, that was an exercise in torture, and the only reason that you continued to play the damn thing was because it was raining as it was snowing. Because after 3 hours of getting your ass royally kicked, you said, fuck this, and went outside.
Yeah.
That's what you did. I mean, like Madden, you can play the game and all that, but Madden really gets a lot more play during like football season, but like weeknights.
Yeah.
Because nobody's playing Madden unless it's like, well, no real football players are playing Madden. Or football fans are playing Madden really, on Sundays.
No. Unless, yeah.
Sunday morning.
That's why developers are so sadistic.
Yeah, instead now you have like games like Skyrim and all this where you move this up. It's instant gratification. Same as how like there are a lot of kids that play sports. They don't want to play because, well, we never win. We don't win. We don't do this. We don't do that. It's like they want to win more than actually learn how to play the game. It's like they think that, if I'm going to play soccer, I'm going to win. Not thinking that, you actually have to get good at the game. That's like how a kid will take karate class and then, be done after a week or whatever because they all of a sudden didn't get a black belt.
Well, as in the words of Dennis Leary, life sucks, wear a fucking helmet. Really what it is. It's nowadays, people need to learn that it's not easy. Games like Dark Souls were the shit that we had to fucking grind through, and like Dark Souls is today's Ninja Gaiden. So where it's like, yeah, okay, you progress, but you know what? Anything in that fucking world can kill you.
Yeah, but the thing is, eventually you progress and progress so much, and it's so slow. It's not Ninja Gaiden where it's fat or it's fast as shit and beat the fuck out of you constantly.
Yeah, well, at the same time, it's Super Meat Boy. Meat Boy is again. It has a gratification for when you beat it. You're like, oh, thank you, fucking Lord.
I want to be the guy that is like, I want to be the guy who's straight up like 80s.
Yeah.
That is straight up 80s because I want to be the guy. Okay, how to put it? When you're playing Castlevania or Ninja Gaiden and they have those platforming sections, remember back in the day where you would have the thing cleared out and then I was like, oh, I got to go back one thing. You come back and everybody's back there
Yeah, it's like,
to fuck your world up. Like, how many times did you kill a damn bat in Ninja Gaiden and all of a sudden just the same bat just whoop, 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 whoop. It was just an endless loop of the bat keeps coming at you.
oh no, exactly what it is.
Or that goddamn eagle. Oh, I know Monster's gonna laugh about that one. That goddamn eagle. Just swoops up. Do 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 do. Or Mario Brothers with the bullet or the damn Koopa that constantly.
Oh yeah, well no, anything in Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers 2, the goddamn wind in Mario Brothers 2.
Flying enemies in general. The fucking Medusa head from Castlevania.
No, glowing goblin, fucking firebrand.
Dude, the Medusa head that was like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. You jump over one and the same one kills you again.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, the eagles in Ninja Gaiden were annoying because they were like homing in on you. It's like, ooh, oh, you're going that way? I'm going to fly this way. I'm going to fly this way. And they're just going to...
But
See, those were controller throwers.
oh yeah, you broke shit.
Yeah, you didn't have an addiction to video gaming. Your addiction was to pain. And then after a while, you were like, fuck this shit. You tossed the controller into a pillow because after like throwing a couple controllers against the floor, you realize that they shatter easy. So you say, fuck this shit. You toss the controller into a pillow.
Which then if it was the wired one, which took the fucking console with it, and then you realize you almost broke the console.
Or the couch. Alright, fuck this shit. Boom, couch. You bounce it off the bed.
Fucking almost punch a hole in a wall. It's like, yeah, you want kids that are like, oh yeah, kids have an addiction. No, kids back in the day had anger management problems.
Well, wait. Is he done playing Ninja Gaiden yet? Fuck this! And you see her. Poof. What was that? That was the Gabe flying across the wall, flying across it in the wall.
Back in the day, it was just called I Quit. Now it's called rage quitting.
Yeah, that was fuck this. Yeah, that was rage quit. That was rage quitting nowadays, but back then it was he's quit.
Yeah, he just.
That's why Nintendo cartridges were made so good that you could throw that shit against the wall unless you hit some weird corner. That thing was like, yeah, whatever.
Fuck you, piece of shit.
My dad ran over Dr. Mario. He ran it over. The next day, he put it back in the thing. Do 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 do. I'm just like, my God, these things are indestructible.
Dude, as long as you didn't break the fucking memory, the fucking motherboard, you were fine.
The NES controllers were so durable, and then they put these. They had the plastic grips on them that made it look like a Batarang.
Yes, but all right. Anyway, yeah, in mint condition, games in 18 don't work. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, you sneeze on a CD the wrong way, all of a sudden, doesn't work.
All right. We've spent an hour and a half on non-sports, ironically.
Well, what's the Nerd Zone? Well, you could toss your Nintendo. You could toss that shit. The only other game system you could freaking throw down the stairs and nothing would happen to it was the old Xbox.
Yeah, that or anything by Nintendo, the Genesis, or the Xbox?
Dude, the first Xbox. I'm talking about the one that was like,
Yeah,
if
the
you
fucking-
dropped it
the
on someone's
fucking-
head, they would kill them.
Yeah, the fucking beast.
Yeah, that thing. I remember dropping that down the stairs when I was moving. Just boom, I'm like, oh shit! Plugged it right in, played Halo. I was like, all right.
Yeah. All right. You want to talk World Cup? You want to go on your rant now?
Okay, here we go. All right, I have no problem with people being all into the World Cup. I have no problem with people being all in the World Cup. I have no problem with soccer in general. My problem is with people who constantly will tell you football sucks and football blows and blah, 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 blah. And then run this goddamn soccer shit in your face like, the best athletes in the world. They're the best athletes in the world. This is real football. The other thing is hand foot or handball or whatever. And you're just like, really? And you get so annoyed because here's the thing. I don't shit on soccer. Why do you got to shit on what I love? You know, is it my fault that you sucked at football and you can't play it? No.
Listen, I'll say this. When it comes to World Cup and international soccer, I am a fan.
But
When-
the thing is,
when it
a
comes-
lot of
When it
Alright,
comes to
but-
club, I hate club soccer.
yeah, everyone else shits on soccer, so all of a sudden hipsters got to be like, oh, I love soccer, and football is horrible, and blah 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 blah. The thing is, I don't shit on soccer. Yeah, all right, hold on. Monstar, I guess, will defend soccer here because I'm not shitting on soccer.
No, Monster. Here's the thing. It's the
What
fact
the hell
that
is my Skype?
it's the fact that all these people come out and say that football's terrible, but then we'll throw soccer back into someone's face, being like, "Hey, look at this! He hit it with his head. You can't do that in football. The ball's shaped like an egg."
See, that's like freaking like that's like basically having a conversation with Enzo Amore, and all he keeps saying, "You can't teach that."
Like, I'm sorry, but I'd rather watch clubs. I can't stand fucking club soccer because all these people are playing for fucking money. Yes, it's a completely different fucking issue. Royal Madrid, yeah, okay, fuck them. Fuck club soccer. I will say it till the cows come home. Club soccer, especially in the United States, MLS sucks donkey dick.
No shit.
But,
Oh, don't let the Sons of Ben hear that.
oh, they can go suck it big. But at the same time, you talk about club soccer, everyone's like, oh, Royal Madrid, fucking club soccer in Europe. It
All right.
sucks. It,
Yo, try to. Is there a way you can add Monstar to the call?
I don't have him on my thing.
Okay, I do. Hold on.
Click on the plus
Where?
down below. It should be on your thing.
Oh, there. Create group.
Yep.
Really? Come on.
Or it should just be add participant.
Where? Sorry. I'm trying to add this create group.
Go to call, and then there should be.
I go to call.
God damn it! I should have fucking. I should add him when I get a chance.
Yeah, because my current Skype call will be put on hold. I'm trying to add him.
Yeah.
Hold on. Trying to figure this shit out. Add people to the call. Got it. Hold on.
There it is.
Thank you.
But anyway, what I was saying before is that we're not shitting on it, but there's a difference between, in my opinion, club soccer that they're playing just strictly for the money. It's kind of like anybody else where they're strictly playing for the money.
There he is. There he is.
All right.
Jesus!
Yeah. I mean, see, I'm not shitting on soccer.
Wait. I forgot I'm listening to this on a delay. Okay, wait, let me turn the volume off. All right, the volume's off.
All right, there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. All right. Basketball people shit on soccer. I know that.
Yeah,
the thing
they
is,
do.
Yeah, I don't shit on soccer. I'm like, if you like soccer, you like soccer. I get it. I have no problem. I have no problem.
Everybody else does, though. So
Yeah, but-
they have a complex.
Yeah, but then
You
we have.
see?
What
Oh, no.
I'm talking about. All right, what I'm talking about now. All right, here's what I'm talking about now. All right, what I'm talking about nowadays is you've seen this in the scene and all that. Hipsters. We're like, oh well, football sucks. Blah 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 blah. And I like soccer and soccer. And people will go crazy about MLS, especially at the fucking Sons of Ben. Oh my god. There are so many Philly hipsters that are crazy about the Sons of Ben or crazy about the Union, and they suck.
Red
they
Bull
fucking
fans
suck.
shit. Red Bull fans shit on Philly fans all
See, here's the thing.
day
Here's the thing.
and all night, and it's pretty funny.
Here's the thing.
I mean,
Everyone's
in general, the rivalry between New York and Philly is well known. I don't really adhere to it, but it's a thing. I know it's a thing, but
just tell me one thing. When the fuck did they go from the Jersey Red Bulls to the New York Red Bulls?
okay, we're going to explain this. See, MetroStar. First, it was MetroStar.
see, here's the
and
thing,
it was
that's
a
what
team,
I-
It was a
that's what I
joint
know.
team between New York and New Jersey.
Yeah.
Then Red Bull bought them out and decided to call them New York Red Bull. And so the big joke is, but you play in Jersey. And now
Oh,
that's
the
the
J-
big joke like
so-
NYFC FC fans make, but eventually they're going to end up playing in Jersey too because no one will let them build a stadium here.
So they're the Jets.
They're the Jets.
Oh God. I mean, see, that's the thing. Like, and it's one thing because, I know people like that are from other countries and stuff like that come here and they're like, oh, World Cup soccer, yeah, and they're all happy. They're like, yeah, soccer, yeah, and I get that. I'm like, hey, that's awesome. I can't stand the fucking hipsters and the crazy soccer people that think like, oh, soccer's the most important sport in the world. Soccer's the most, popular sport in the world. Why don't you like soccer? Soccer's the most popular sport in the world. I'm like, dude, you're in fucking America, okay?
To some people, soccer is glorified jogging.
All right. When one of the best teams, and people are like, oh my God, look at that crazy goal. When the goalie trips over his own feet and the ball just rolls into the goal to give them the score of 1-0.
The
You
hilarious
can't-
thing about that is that was the England goalie against the USA when the USA scored on the England goalie.
That was Egypt.
That was that happened.
That was the first goal of from Egypt, Russia. The dude just
Okay.
accidentally I think he healed it or whatever. The goalie goes to pick it up or something like that. He falls
that's
over.
why it was an own goal. Shit.
He falls over his own feet. The ball just rolls into the corner of the goal, and he's like, ah!
Well, here's the
I'm
thing.
like-
Clearly, Salah told their goalkeeper, "Hey, do something to make Liverpool's goalkeeper look good, so they don't sell him."
And the thing is, people are saying like, these soccer athletes, they are the best athletes in the world. I'm like, they're not the best athletes in the world when a guy trips over his own feet because he can't stop a rolling ball and the ball just rolls
No, here's
into
the
the
thing.
goal.
If you're gonna say sprinters are the best athletes in the world, then I'm sorry, Usain Bolt beats everybody.
And well, he wants to play soccer, so there you go.
But here's the thing.
He's trying to join Manchester United.
Here's the thing. This is the problem. When you talk about club soccer and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm a Man U fan. Oh, I'm Westchester. I'm this. I'm that." You realize that they're just playing for money. They're like that's the fucking NFL of soccer.
Okay. I have no defense for club soccer. And you know why I have no defense for club soccer?
Why?
Because actually, MLS is kind of the best league because every other league is just a 2-horse race.
Yeah. But
No
here's
one
the
else
thing.
can win.
But here's the thing.
Oh,
There's no
Manchester,
there-
Manchester United, and yeah.
Like the British league is
Manchester
sort of
City and-
competitive,
yeah.
but like the British league, the Premier League is sort of competitive, but only between like 6 teams. But
Yeah.
like Spain, it's 2 teams ever win ever. Germany, Bayern Munich is the only team that ever wins
The
ever.
Augustus
Italy,
League.
Italy, Juventus won 7 fucking times in a row.
But,
right?
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's
The French league, it's okay now, but back in like the early 2000s, Lyon won 7 times in a row.
Yeah, and the
But
British.
pretty much, it's the extreme of Moneyball.
yeah.
And the British Premier League is Manchester United and their rival. I forgot
Man
who.
U, it's Man U.
Manchester
and-
United, Manchester City, Arsenal,
Yeah.
although they kind
Arsenal,
of fell
yeah.
off. Tottenham, Chelsea, who Chelsea only got in the running because a Russian dude bought them out.
But this is
But
the
it's
problem.
but it's always Manchester City and Manchester United always.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is the
Yeah,
problem.
especially since City is City got bought out too. So basically, your club is waiting for some rich guy to buy them out, so they can get all the good players and compete with United and Liverpool and all the others.
But here's the problem, though. You're saying that, and then everyone's like, oh, like, I'm getting stuff on Facebook saying, like, oh, here comes all the people that know about soccer. Like, dude, like, people need to shut the fuck up about that, because really, when you're talking about now is where you're talking about pride. Soccer is officially one of the only sports that you can legitly say there is a world champion when it comes to international soccer.
Right.
But to say,
Yeah.
oh, well, here comes all the fucking know-it-alls about soccer. No, it's more of a pride thing. When you watch these people slap on their country's flag on their fucking arm and fucking play for pride, even though they're getting paid a shitload of money to be in this, they're still playing. It's more of a pride for their country, and I think that's why Olympic and international soccer is the best soccer around, because it's not about
That, and they had to compete really hard to actually get selected on that team.
right.
Because some of the guys that hear about like all year, they didn't get called up. Either because they got hurt or they weren't that good, or I don't know. Coach wants to pick guys that actually play in their home country or something like that.
All right, here's another thing. You will never ask any soccer fan, like, whoa, who's your favorite national team? In this country, none of them say Team USA. None of them.
Oh.
You are American.
I could go into a whole thing about that actually.
Go ahead.
You are.
Because
Wait.
because me personally, after November 2016, I don't believe we deserve to 1, win, 2, qualify, or 3, host ever fucking again.
But here's the thing. See, now in any other country that Team USA, it didn't happen. People be like, oh my god, whatever will we do? For us, we're just like, we cared more that some dude, got kicked off a team or something in football, or we care more about this and that. It doesn't matter.
Because we've sucked at soccer for ages. And I always say, if we were actually good at it, we'd probably like it.
The last
But
time,
we don't.
The last time we were ever really officially competitive in world soccer, Alexi Lawless was on the fucking team.
Yeah, and what happened?
The 2010 team was okay. They got
They
pretty
were
far.
fine. They were fine.
They got further
but I'm
than
saying-
expected.
But I'm saying
The
let's
problem
face it,
is-
Alexi Lawless is still the most known fucking American.
Well, you want to know what happened? The same thing that happens with the video game thing, why people quit there. Because everybody got all crazy about the U.S. team, and then the U.S. team lost, so they're
Right.
like, what's the point in liking soccer anymore?
Because Americans aren't supposed to lose, blah, blah, blah,
See,
blah.
I will
blah,
always
blah,
say,
blah, blah, blah,
I will
blah,
always
blah, blah.
root for Team USA. But if I had to go for an international team, everyone's like, oh, you don't like Spain? You don't like this? No, my last name is fucking German. I'm fucking rooting for Germany and Team USA. But if it's in there, I'm rooting for Team USA.
But I'm sorry. When I just watched a game where the goalie made Bill Buckner look like a great athlete.
By the way, with that, it pretty much locked Russia to advance.
Oh, they won 3-1.
I know, but I'm saying after putting up 5-0 on fucking Saudi Arabia in the opening game, and then 3-1, they have it's 8 goals. So, and no one has anywhere near 8 goals. So even if they lose the next game, they get in no matter what.
Why do you think they got put in such an easy group?
Dude, I mean, the ball might have, yeah, of course, politics. But, I mean, the ball might have gone through Buckner's legs, but he didn't fall down.
Oh, it's kind of like it's like Ronaldo.
Oh, my God. Here's what I have to say. When everyone goes, these are the greatest athletes in the planet. I'm like, when Lionel Messi catches a pass over the middle and gets his head taken off, then we'll talk.
Dude, people were calling for Messi's head after that fucking missed penalty kick.
He's the Crosby of soccer. That was so funny.
He is. Yeah, there you go.
He's the fucking poster boy.
It's him and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right, but I'm fine with Cristiano Ronaldo because he's not really like Crosby at all.
By
and he
the
can
way,
kind of back off his talk.
By the way, Chris, recap from last week. They did not. I repeat, they did not fix that television in the prison.
Man, those guys are gonna die of hunger.
Oh no!
Oh.
World Cup be damned. Fuck them, huh?
Yeah. So other World Cup news: Robbie Williams, the singer from England, got in a lot of trouble for flipping off the crowd.
Wait, Robbie Williams that used to be in Take That and had the fucking song Millennium, where for some reason he just yells, "And we won't stop."
Yeah, and made an obscene gesture during the opening of the World Cup. He flipped the entire everybody off.
Well, he's English. Fuck him.
Yeah,
and also it's
in Russia.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love this one.
He's in Russia.
So,
he probably doesn't agree with Brexit, and he knows Putin, Trump, basically same person. So
this is the most popular event Russia's had since the Olympics, and before that, it was Rocky's fight against Drago, which was fake.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Russia, Russian lawmakers, you'll love this, put out a all-point bulletin that told single women not to sleep with strangers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
To
keep the blood pure. I shit you not, this is fucking Nazi Germany.
Oh, God.
See? Putin, Trump, same person.
This is the World Cup. Woo.
Oh, I got 2 more stories about World Cup. Mexico is under a lot of shit right now.
Oh, because of the puto chant?
Yes. I mean, great. They fucking beat Germany, which was a fucking upset and a half if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
And then Brazil draws with the Swiss.
Yeah.
And then comes out the next day.
Because the Swiss were beating them the fuck up.
Then come out the next day that FIFA is opening up an investigation for anti-gay chants at the goalie by the fans.
This is my thing. They're in Russia. Why would they care about anti-gay chants in Russia?
Yeah. It's FIFA. But here's the thing. It seems like soccer is never... It seems like the attraction more is the fans than the actual game.
Dude, the fucking crowd during Germany and Mexico... Oh my God, the fact that somebody was literally dressed up as a fucking Aztec warrior.
Yes.
And the amount of German flags that were going through, I'm like, oh, eat Jesus.
By the way, if you ever watch wrestling matches in England, that's where all the chants come from.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. And if you watch if you watch the Egypt Russia game, there were people dressed like fucking King Tut.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, it seems the fans make the game, because when you watch soccer, because you're like, oh, there's no commercial on soccer. You play right straight through. The funny thing is they could go to commercial break and come back and nothing will have changed.
Fucking soccer fans are American.
Only the time. only the time was changed.
Soccer
It's like
fans.
before there were. It's like before there were. We were in our 4th minute. Now we're on our 8th minute. Nothing has changed.
Here, I got the best analogy. Soccer fans are just American nerds that cosplay.
That's what they are.
Well,
But
any group that thinks they're marginalized has a vengeful streak in them. So
but
that's all I can really say about it.
Speaking of
Geeks are petty
but
and bitter.
But speaking of spiteful vengeance, thank you for that segue. The fans are about to get really pissed in Moscow because the beer supply is running low. They have run. It is official. They are almost out of beer in Moscow.
Oh, you're gonna get some angry, sober people.
Yeah.
So the question is, who drank all of it? The Germans, the Belgians, or
The English
Well, no. Here's a better.
and the Irish You forgot about
well,
that.
Ireland didn't qualify,
Well,
so
no, here's
Oh.
Ireland didn't qualify.
here's a better question. When do they stop going from beer to vodka?
Wait.
No, how do we know they didn't run out of vodka first?
Okay, hold on. Ireland and the U.S. didn't qualify, and that team with that shitty dude that just tripped over his feet did.
Neither did. No, here's the kicker. Neither did Italy.
Right.
Who did-
Italy didn't qualify.
How the fuck did Egypt get in there? Did they play like 5,000 matches against Angola?
They probably did.
When Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Ivory Coast didn't qualify, so that's probably how.
Like what did Egypt just play? Like, we played everybody in Africa. We know they suck, so we're Egypt.
We have officially played Toto.
Oh, shit.
We come out to Africa.
Yeah. Can I have to segue for a second, okay? First of all, like, wait, I'm not the oldest guy here, clearly, but I remember when that song came out. I was like 7 years old or 6 years old or some shit. We have that album laying around somewhere in the house. I somehow missed this becoming a meme. I did not know this happened. I went to see Carpenter Brute on a month ago. They were playing all this 80s stuff on the PA. The band walks out to Africa, or is walking out to Africa, and everyone is losing their shit, waiting for that one line. They all sing that one line. It's the only line they know. And I'm like, hold on. When did this start? Could someone explain this to me?
Damn.
Like, explain the Africa meme to me. I was around. I don't like. Was it in a movie or something? Because I didn't see the movie or
No, it
something
just,
like that.
dude. You want to know why I want to say that this meme started because of Joey Janela?
Shit.
Because Chris, you remember that a couple years ago when he started getting bigger, he literally made
Yeah.
a music video of himself, and anything that was part of Toto's part of music video was him doing spots, and it was just
Yeah.
him doing spots to Toto Africa, and I'm like, the hell is going on?
Oh, all I'm saying, like, if somebody says these are the greatest athletes in the world, I just got to point to that Egypt team because that dude tripped between his own legs.
Can't touch this.
Now, I can't say this about them. They are basically a one-man team because that Salah guy, he's basically the number one reason they did anything. And he only managed to score one goal there. But Russia got an easy-ass group, and I know why.
Yeah.
Because
And
of-
the further they get, the more suspect they are.
The
And-
dude tripped over his own fucking feet. I'm sorry, best athletes in the world. When your guy trips over your own damn feet, no. I'm sorry, no.
Also, the reason it's definitely not the best athletes in the world is because every World Cup, FIFA decides to add more teams and more teams and more teams. And that's how, like, Iceland qualified and all these teams you never, like, they qualified? Wait, they qualified? It's like, it's how many teams now? there's going to be even more teams when we host with Canada and Mexico. By the time we and Canada and Mexico host, there's going to be 40 teams in it.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, how did they qualify in U.S., Italy, and fucking U.S., Italy, and Ireland didn't?
The U.S. picked an old-ass coach who chose old-ass guys.
Did we also have to play a harder schedule than, Egypt?
Well, I mean, the conference that the USA is in, every team got better in the last 5 years. But had they not picked old-ass guys and an old-ass coach, they might have got through. They just didn't.
Okay, so basically the U.S. is in, like, the NFC East, basically, to put it.
Yeah.
And Egypt is in, like, the NFC West, where everybody fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
And Australia moved to the Asian, like, Australia became an Asian continent or country or something. They're in the Asian conference instead of the Oceania conference. So that's how New Zealand qualified for the last one, because Australia was not taking their spot because Australia was in the Asian conference.
And so Australia's, kicking out Japan or China or somebody.
Pretty much. It's Australia and Japan and South Korea. That's the three.
China got knocked out.
Right. China might have got in if Australia was still in I don't know who from Oceania got in. Wow. What conference is Iceland in? Wow. That's a good question.
I think they got in. Dude, I think they got in over Italy.
Yeah, that's true. And I really don't know what happened with Italy. I really, really don't know. But I don't know. That's some crazy shit. And the Iceland team got kind of far in the Euro. So not only that, Portugal won the Euro, which was completely unexpected. Because they're basically dependent on Ronaldo. So no one thinks they'll actually do anything.
Yeah.
And now he has one more international trophy than Messi, which he has none. Crosby has none.
All right. So
I'm sorry I didn't come on and talk about the Caps 2 weeks ago, by the way, but that was
neither
amazing.
neither did we.
Oh my God. Oh, so so you can like soccer all you want, just don't give me a bunch of shit that football sucks, okay? Simple as that.
Well,
Be a bitter geek all you want, because no one likes the NFL right now.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of
nobody
NFL,
likes the NFL right now because a ton of people. Because all right, we're going with the hipsters now. You have idiotic Trumpers that think that when somebody doesn't stand with their heart, they're disrespecting the flag.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. But the funny thing is, all those guys that were, the NFL, bro, as soon as week one starts and they don't have to see that shit, they're back on board. So what the fuck's the point?
Yeah.
Speaking of the NFL,
I mean, you can just stop watching shit. Like, just stop watching shit. I will just stop watching shit. Like, I didn't watch the NHL this year until the Pens got knocked out. I can stop like that. I haven't watched WWE anything since 2015.
well, I'm gonna make you pissed off at shoe companies in about 2 seconds.
Oh boy.
So we'll get to the NFL real quick. So, in other news, Jets wide receivers are sick and tired of catching shit because they suck.
Wait, so they don't wait. They're supposed
that was
to
in
catch.
the news. Like
They're supposed to catch.
They're
Now they don't want to catch.
They're sick and tired of critics saying they suck.
Well, if
But
you
now-
when
that was a
shit
sick
is
burn,
the only
though.
thing
They're
you
tired of catching shit because they suck at catching.
yeah. Well, when shit is the only thing you can catch, maybe you should shut up.
Oh,
I don't think they can catch shit.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh yeah, and on top of that, the Jets are now officially the worst rated team. Of Madden in Madden, they're behind.
Good old Sammy D.
They're behind.
Good old
the
Sammy
fucking,
D.
They're behind the fucking Browns.
Good old
What?
Sammy Darnold.
Wait, so there's someone lower than the Browns?
Yeah, the Jets. The Jets are rated.
Sounds about right.
The Jets are rated, I think, 69, which is like perfect fucking overall.
Good old Sammy Darnold.
Yep. So linebacker Brandon McKinney is getting $50 million extension with 21 guaranteed.
Okay.
The Eagles officially have their rings.
They look beautiful too. They do look beautiful.
119 diamonds and 17 sapphires.
And they had the dog mask on the bottom.
Oh wow.
Like how I forgot what year it was. I think it was the first year the Giants beat the Patriots. They had no shot engraved on the bottom. Remember, because everybody kept saying no shot, no shot, no
Right,
shot,
right.
no shot.
Yeah.
It was either no shot or Road Warriors. I forgot which one,
No,
but it was engraved.
I actually do really like these rings. They're fucking gorgeous.
They are.
And great news for Jet fans. Tom Brady is officially sees retirement in his future.
Oh.
Yay! That means we have to worry about beating Miami or Buffalo.
Or I should rephrase that. Jet, Bills, and Miami fans are fucking doing backflips right now.
Well,
Giants are just like Giants fans just like, well, maybe we can beat him one more time.
Yeah, well, how about we just meet you in a Super Bowl and we'll knock you out and we'll finish your career for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're a Jets fan, you're like, yay, Tom Brady's gone, but okay, so does that mean we're gonna take over the East? No.
No, that means it's time for Miami to finally do it. But
Or Buffalo.
But are you ready for this? I have a story that happened over the weekend that is more pitiful than anything that has to do with soccer.
Oh God.
And that is
Golf.
Oh God. Oh God. This is Mickelson Gate.
was there golf?
No.
this weekend?
No, I'm not even talking about Mickelson Gate. That's not what I'm upset with. Okay, so the U.S. Open happened last weekend.
Yeah.
Really?
Golfers at Shinnecock.
At Shinnecock? Okay.
Golfers were complaining how hard the course.
Wait, golfers at Shinnecock were complaining how hard Shinnecock was.
Yes.
Are they how used are they to golden tea? They just prefer golden tea?
Here's the thing. Guess how much money they make? Guess how much the winner makes for the U.S. Open? Guess how much? Guess how much the purse is for the winner of the U.S. Open?
$47 million.
Less
What,
than
like
that. About 40 million less than that.
$1 million.
No, like $7.5 million.
Okay.
And you're complaining that the course is too fucking hard?
The course is too hard.
I'm sorry. If I had a chance to play for $7 million, even last place, even if you make the cut, last place still gets $640,000.
Oh, wait, so you still win even if you're last place?
If you got to make it to the weekend.
Well, what the hell?
Yeah, like Tiger didn't get paid because he didn't make the cut.
Tiger!
He didn't make the cut, so he didn't get paid.
So make the final cut on Sunday.
No, you have to.
God forbid.
The cut is up to. It's the first 2 days. So Thursday, Friday, do the cut, and then you play the weekend.
So, all right. So play the weekend, you get money. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you're complaining the course is too hard.
The course is too hard. What the hell? What the hell they do to it? It's the
So,
same
too
course
hard
they've
in
always
what-
played.
No, they
So
made
too
that
hard in what way? Are it like
Like,
too many
okay.
fan traps or something?
No, hard in the fact that literally, if the way the greens are shaped, they're kind of like a frying pan.
Okay, but is there a ninja stalking the golf course? Is there a ninja? Is there a ninja riding around on the carts cutting people up? Is there a ninja?
No.
Oh my god.
That would.
I
Oh my
mean,
god.
how hard can it be if there isn't a ninja?
Then ancient ninja that pulls up your freaking caddy and crushes a golf ball in front of your face and kills your security team, and then takes out 50,000 cops, gets
I
shot
mean-
5,000 times, and then possesses a Roberts destructor.
But they can't kill him with guns or anything. That he like jumps on top of your cart and just sticks his sword through the top of the cart.
Like, I'm
Just-
sorry, but
Like,
you're gonna.
is there a ninja on this golf course?
But like, you're gonna complain to the fact that the ball will literally like there's no rough, so literally it'll land on the green and then roll off about another 40 yards.
Oh my
You're gonna complain that this course is too hard. I'm sorry. How much money do you make in a fucking year?
You know.
You can
But
deal with it.
but again, there's no ninja, not even a team of ninjas. This course is easy.
It's Phil Nance. That's the ninja.
It's like there isn't even an Adam Sandler there.
But yeah,
There's nobody going, you will not make this putt, you jackass.
There's no quicksand.
but like that's what I mean. You're complaining that the course is too fucking hard.
There's no Randy Quaid with pads wanting to beat the shit out of you.
There's no gophers blowing shit up.
There's none of that. How the hell is this course too hard? Oh my god, stop being a pussy.
You're
All
not
right,
even playing in the dark.
All right, what happened with Mickelson Gate?
Okay, so the whole point of that was apparently Mickelson touched or hit the ball twice. Hit a moving ball, which you're not allowed to do.
Maybe he was swinging at the ninja. He was swinging at the ninja.
He was swinging at invisible ninjas.
That's
Thought
right.
he was at a Cold Orange show.
Oh,
No, he was-
Jesus Christ!
he was swinging at invisible ninjas because, like, you know, if somebody said this course is really hard, and he thought the same thing. He's like, "There's a ninja."
Sorry, 2.1 million. Still,
Who gives a flying fuck?
He heard
There's
someone
no
say
ni-
this course is really hard, and it sounded like, "Let's open this fucking pit up."
oh, and
Yeah.
I'm even wrong, by the way. If you didn't make the cut, you still got $10,000.
Oh my god, really? Okay, so there's no ninja.
Can
There's
I
no
enter
Randy.
this?
There's
Can I
no.
enter this?
There's no like super mini golf like, you know, this design. There's no Randy Quaid with pads and a golf club ready to kick the shit out of you. There's no football player coming to knock you out like in the commercials. None of that. So how is this course hard?
No quicksand.
Yeah, because the ball fucking rolls like a motherfucker. So the guy who came in,
dragons.
you ready for this? The guy who came in last place after making the cut, 67th place, made 23,470.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, $23,470.
All right, so these people are bitching and pissing and moaning and just
Yeah.
Hey, tell me something. Tell me something. How old are these people?
I think, well, Tiger, I think, is the oldest on tour right now, and I think he's 45.
What? All right, so these PGA.
All right. So basically, these are the kind of people that would complain that, oh, millennials want things too easy.
Tiger or Phil is the oldest, and they're about to hit 50.
Uh-huh.
So,
You see that?
Again, PGA.
yeah.
Like, fucking serious? Fucking, dude, seriously? That is even...
Yeah, dude, exactly.
That is... I don't know. I think that story might be more entertaining than the movie I saw, so... Oh, no, Hereditary was a decent movie. It started off like, you know, It was a cool. It looked like a cool, terrifying horror thing with like dreams and shit like that. You know, highlighting grief and tearing a family apart. And then at the end, witches and demons.
Shyamalan did.
Dude, it turned into the plot of the Paranormal Activity sequels.
Yeah.
Like Paranormal Activity 3, it turned into that.
Oh, yay.
And then it basically all of a sudden like, we are a family and friend of witches that are worshiping the king, one of the 8 kings of hell, and we must give him a body and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious? And so somebody said, yeah, people are like, oh, it's the scariest movie in the past 10 years. Bullshit. I'm sorry. The Witch had this thing beat easy.
All right. So I got 2 more stories until NCAA news. I'll just read these off real quick.
Oh my God, let's get this going. Come on, it's almost o'clock.
I
Get fucking going.
Oh, I know. We've been going for 2.5, almost 2 hours now. Over 2 hours now.
Yeah.
Andre
Yeah.
Hauser. So Milwaukee's reliever Andre Hauser. This is badass. This is badass of the year award right here. Andre Hauser puked twice on the field during the 8th inning and still finished.
Because he's a real man.
And now to piss you off on any shoes. So you all know, speaking of soccer, you all know Puma, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Jay-Z has joined Puma to relaunch their basketball sneakers.
So wait. Okay. So we're gonna relaunch a basketball shoe.
By a soccer company.
An athletic basketball shoe. I don't give a fuck about the soccer company. A basketball shoe. And our endorser is a rapper.
Of course.
An over-the-hill rapper at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? You can't get, Spencer Dinwiddie or somebody. I mean,
Teshi 6ix9ine.
Oh my God, that would be
God.
hilarious.
Oh my God, you can't. Yeah, that'll be the shoes you get shot in. You feel like getting shot today? Bah, these new Pumas.
Yeah, literally, it'd be just like, oh, it's the XXX shoes. Bang, bang, bang.
R.I.P. Hip Hop Burzum, by the way.
Oh my
It was
God.
Hip Hop Burzum.
All right, no, I'm saying. So instead of getting an athlete, because there are a bunch of NBA athletes that would also love shoe deals.
Yeah, they don't have any yet. Like what? What? Who's an up and coming guy this playoffs that doesn't have a shoe deal yet?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mhm.
I don't think Trey.
Donovan
Neither
Mitchell.
the 2 guys that were like wrecking shop for Boston. Neither of them.
Donovan Mitchell. Jason Tatum, Reggie
You
Brown.
don't have one?
None of them. Joel Embiid doesn't have a shoe deal.
What the hell? Ben
Come
Simmons?
on. The process shoe deal writes itself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But Puma can't do that. They go with a rapper. So instead of having your shoe highlighted every game he plays, you're going to have a rapper that maybe the shoe is worn when he decides to not color coordinate or he wears the shirt. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
And do they
All I
even
wanna
need
know
that?
is-
You know what's probably going to happen is they're just gonna make the Brooklyn Nets wear them because the Brooklyn Nets is basically like his team or something.
It is his
But
team.
But here's the dumb thing. But why? I'm sorry. If I'm buying a basketball shoe, I'm going to buy a basketball shoe endorsed by a legitimate athlete rather than a shoe endorsed by Kanye West.
Bro, I just realized what this is about. I just realized what this is all about. He is only getting a shoe deal because to try and piss off Kanye.
God.
It's the only reason.
It's
It was like, Kanye got one, but I don't. Fuck that. I'm
Okay.
getting one.
It's official. Because why the fuck? I mean, there's only 3 shoes. There's really only 3 shoe deals that ever really should be around: Nike, Reebok, Under Armour.
Right. Well, I didn't even know.
What? You could make a good Puma shoe.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Puma's known for fucking track and soccer.
So they can make a basketball shoe. I mean,
Did they ever? They made basketball shoes back in the day, right?
dude, I would
Yes, they're relaunching it. So yeah.
wear the El Cheapo Shacks over the
Cheapos
fucking
ha-
Jay-Z Pumas.
Or the fucking Amari Stoudemire's that were $10 that ripped apart in 3 days.
Oh, the Starburys there? Yeah.
Starburys.
No,
The
yeah,
Starburys.
Marbury had the $10 sneakers.
But yeah, okay, those
Yeah.
are random news. Let's get into NCAA stuff. So they put out the teams with the weakest non-conference schedule.
Oh, here we go. This ought to be funny.
The team with the we'll start from 10. 10 is Alabama.
All right. So where is the champions in their own minds?
They are not on this list.
Wait. UCF is not in this list.
No, they're probably at 11.
That's fucking bullshit.
So
That is fucking bullshit because their hardest game is North Carolina.
I know. Well, just get ready because I'm about to. Bama's
Did you
10.
just say that they reign supreme in their own damn minds?
Yes.
Yes.
Do they got
wait.
the final solution?
Wait. Oh God.
Final deletion.
Sucks to be what? Sucks to be what? Sucks to be what? Magnetized.
Oh God. No, you heard about this, right, Monstar? UCF was angry they weren't in the playoff because they didn't have a good enough strength of schedule. So they beat Auburn in the Peach Bowl, and then decided that, oh yeah, we're the national champions after Alabama, beat Georgia in the real national championship game. They're like, well, we were undefeated, so we ipso facto we are the champions. It's like, and they played nobodies. What? So wait a minute. So you're telling me a team that plays Temple, a Memphis team that doesn't have anybody, the Cincinnati team that really doesn't have anybody, a Houston team that is decimated, and SMU, these are their regular conference games. I'm sorry, Lane Kiffin's a good coach, but he ain't that fucking good.
Well, non-conference.
Non-conference. Yeah,
This is all non-conference, so.
so their hardest non-conference game is North Carolina.
Yeah.
All right, Alabama's hardest non-conference game is whoever they're playing week 1. I got it.
Citadel.
Well, they have the Citadel on there.
Yeah. Number 9, Georgia.
Well, all right, Ohio State has to be on here.
No.
Are you fucking serious?
Wait. Well, let me just read this off. Number 8, Indiana.
Indiana plays nobody. They are nobodies.
Number 7, Washington State.
The only time Indiana is ever relevant is when they give Ohio State a run for its money, and the only reason why is because then you go back and go, oh, Ohio State isn't what they thought they were. Everybody blows up Ohio State, it's like, dude, Indiana almost beat them, and Indiana plays nobody.
By the way, you're going to have field day with this one, so get ready for this. Indiana, Wazoo.
Well, Wazoo plays nobodies. I mean, the Pac-12 is full of nobodies.
Virginia.
All right, Virginia probably has to play the Citadel.
Number 5, another SEC team, Arkansas.
Well, the SEC usually has like weak non-conference because their conference schedule is ridiculous.
Here we go. Bullshit. Here we go. EIU, Colorado State, Northern Texas, and Tulsa.
Wait. The North Texas Mean Green has the weakest non-conference schedule, one of the weakest ones.
No. I'm saying that's who Arkansas plays.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is pretty shit. But the thing is, once you play the SEC schedule, it balances out, so it doesn't even matter.
Number 4. Rutgers.
Well, Rutgers are nobodies.
That's why I'm like, you can have fun with this. Number 3, Kansas.
Wait. How could Rutgers, one of the weakest teams in college football, be have one of the weakest non-conference schedules when they are in fact weak.
After they got so here we go. Let me redo this. So Bama has got Louisville and Orlando, Florida. Louisville, Arkansas State, and Louisiana, and the Citadel. That's Bama's non-conference schedule.
It's because of the Citadel. All right.
Right. Georgia, Austin Prayer.
Austin P.
Middle Texas, UMass, Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech is not that weak, but
No.
whatever.
Indiana, FIU, Virginia, Ball State.
And then they bring up the rear in the Big Ten. So what's the fucking point?
Wazoo, Wyoming, St. Joe's State, Eastern Washington.
Okay, if Wyoming would have had Josh Allen, it would have been one of the stronger ones.
Virginia, Richmond, Indiana, Ohio, Liberty.
Wait. So Indiana is one of the weakest ones. We already established this. Richmond, I would not sell short Richmond.
But that's Virginia's there. So, okay. So Arkansas has Eastern Illinois, Colorado State, North Texas, and Tulsa.
That's not that bad for non-conference. I
No,
mean, there's North Texas is shitty.
But as Tulsa and Colorado State kind of balance that out.
Okay, let's see Rutgers here.
Texas State, Kansas, and Buffalo.
You could lose all of those games.
Yeah, and by the way, the reason that they're number 4 is because they faced Washington last year in the season opener, and now they get Texas.
Because they actually want to win a game.
Yeah. And speaking of Kansas is number 3.
Who the fuck?
Nichols
State.
State, Central Michigan, and Rutgers.
Central Michigan. Oh yeah, Central Michigan went down after Row the Boat left.
Number 2, Wisconsin.
Really?
They got Western Kentucky, New Mexico, and BYU.
All right, the toppers are a perennial bowl contenders. BYU, you never know about. And what's the other one?
New Mexico.
New Mexico's not that bad. I mean, they bowled. All those teams were in bowl games last year. So how is Wisconsin considered the weakest? That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
Yeah. Because the Cougars are coming off a 4-win season.
Okay.
And the number 1 team that has the weakest non-conference schedule, the easiest non-conference schedule, is the Oregon Ducks.
With
Bowling Green, Portland State, San Jose State.
Yeah, that is pretty shitty.
Yes. And now to finish it off, and the last thing on the list is the top 25 hardest games for the top 25 teams. So number 1 obviously is Bama, is Auburn.
Of course.
Obviously.
Of course, it's the Iron Bowl. Of course, it's the Iron Bowl.
Number 2 team in the nation is Clemson, and they have FSU.
That's if FSU is as advertised, because FSU could be, all of a sudden lay an egg like last year.
Right. Well, they're saying these are their like games, like they're. All right.
Yeah.
Number 3, Ohio State. They got Penn State. Obviously.
That's hilarious that Penn State is their hardest game and not Michigan.
Which is, Michigan's on here and they have Ohio State, so.
I think Ohio State better watch out for Michigan State, personally.
Well, we'll get to that because they're on this. Georgia, Florida.
Really?
Yep.
Florida. Georgia's toughest game is Florida.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
I mean, I don't know about that.
I mean,
one,
let me see. Let me find their.
Georgia plays Auburn.
South
How is-
Carolina, Mizzou, Tennessee, Vandy, LSU, Florida, Kentucky,
They play Auburn.
Auburn, UMass, and Georgia Tech.
How is Florida tougher than Auburn? When Alabama's toughest game is Auburn.
I don't know.
I mean, Alabama's toughest game could be LSU.
Yeah, it usually is.
But Auburn,
Yeah.
let's say they're Auburn. So Georgia, all of a sudden, their toughest game is Florida instead of offensively challenged Florida
Let me finish
instead
this.
of Auburn.
Yeah, let me finish this up. So Oklahoma's got Texas,
Of course.
obviously. Washington has Oregon, obviously. Wisconsin.
So Washington doesn't play USC this year?
No, they do, but they're saying the hardest game is going to be Oregon.
I don't know about that.
Wisconsin's got Michigan.
Wisconsin plays Ohio State.
I know. I think that's home for them, though. I think that's how they're looking. I think they're playing in the big house.
Who gives a fuck? It's Ohio State.
Miami's got FSU.
Wait. Does Wisconsin play Penn State and Ohio State?
Yeah, because they're in the same conference.
No, Wisconsin's in the Big Ten West, so they may not play them.
Let me see. Wisconsin has Michigan, Nebraska, Illinois, Northwestern, Rutgers, Penn State.
Penn State is their hardest game.
They don't touch Ohio State.
Penn State is their hardest game. Not fucking Michigan.
Well, Miami's got FSU.
Yeah.
No kidding. Michigan State has Ohio. No, sorry. Michigan State has Penn State.
I still think
But then
Ohio State be tough.
I mean, the whiteout, yeah. And then Michigan, Ohio State, obviously. West Virginia versus Oklahoma. I think that's interesting. Notre Dame, you would think USC, right?
It's not. It's going to be fucking... Come on.
Tech.
Yeah, Virginia Tech, because it's a road game.
By the way, you were saying about Ohio State, Penn State, Ohio State.
See, Michigan State, all right, they must really be thinking Penn State's going to be the shit this year. Because if Ohio State is not the hardest game for Michigan State, unless Michigan State has to go to Happy Valley.
No, I'm saying this is Penn State. Like, this is where Penn State's hardest game is.
Yeah,
against.
I
Yeah.
know. But you said Michigan State's hardest game was Penn State, so.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. I'm
Michigan
actually on.
State's hardest game was Penn State.
Michigan State is at Happy Valley.
That's why. All right.
And
Happy Valley.
Ohio State is home is in Happy Valley too.
Okay.
Virginia Tech, Miami, not a shock there.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi State, Florida. Obviously USC, UCLA.
Wait. Mississippi State's hardest game is Florida?
Yeah.
They play Alabama.
I know. This is, by the way, this is by ESPN.
Oh, okay. Can we just... All right. Automatically, this list has just died when they said Mississippi State's hardest game is Florida when they play fucking Alabama, they play Auburn, and they play LSU.
Well,
give me a fucking break. You don't know what you're talking about, ESPN.
All right, I'm going to make a guess then. Auburn, who do you think? It's not Bama because Bama, they already kind of did that. So it's Auburn.
Then it's going to be Georgia.
Nope, Washington. Because it's their opener.
Well, all right. Show over. It's done. It's done.
Well,
goodbye, everybody.
Well,
Keep your stick on the ice and not in your ass. We're done.
Oh, wait. UCF is on this list.
Dude, no. We're done. We're done. UCF is... Ugh. Really? The fact UCF is ranked after Scott Frost left is a fucking travesty.
TCU is on this list. Boise State.
All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. It's over. It's 10 o'clock. We're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, I get done. This was another episode of the Nerd Zone on the Nerdport Network. I am your host, as always, F and Ronnie, signing off with Trips and Monstar.
Yeah, and
Bye.
fuck ESPN.
Good
They
night.
don't know what they're talking about.
Well, we're less than 3 months away from college football starting back up again, and I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, let's wait for mighty Florida. All right.
With that being said,
I'm
follow
out.
us on
good.
everything. Yep.
Good luck on your future endeavors, Big Cass. Good night.
All right, bye. Good night.
See ya, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week at 7:30.